In the glamorous world of Hollywood, the night of Errol Flynn's infamous party in 1940 stands out as a vivid example of reckless behavior. Amidst the laughter and clinking glasses, Flynn, the charming swashbuckler, decided to entertain his guests with a shocking prank. With a drink in hand and a devilish grin, he smuggled a live tiger into his lavish Beverly Hills home. The chaos that ensued was nothing short of pandemonium, as the bewildered tiger roamed the halls, sending guests into a frenzy. Flynn's laughter echoed through the mansion, revealing a man who thrived on danger and excitement, seemingly unaware of the panic he had caused. This incident was not an isolated event, but part of a pattern of behavior that showcased Flynn's disregard for consequences. His charm often masked a troubling side, where his antics crossed the line from playful to perilous. As the night unfolded, the tiger incident became yet another tale of Flynn's wild escapades, highlighting the darker underbelly of fame in Hollywood, where charisma could easily morph into callousness. The stories of stars like Flynn remind us that behind the glitz and glamour often lies a more complex and troubling reality. Notorious for his swashbuckling roles and off-screen escapades, Errol Flynn was a larger-than-life figure in Hollywood. He captivated audiences with his charm and charisma, often playing dashing heroes in films like Captain Blood and The Adventures of Robin Hood. However, behind the glitz and glamour, Flynn's life was marked by a reckless lifestyle that often overshadowed his cinematic achievements. One of the most infamous incidents occurred during a lavish party he hosted, where he decided to pull a prank that would go down in history. Flynn smuggled a live tiger into the event, causing chaos and panic among the guests. The tiger's presence turned the party into a wild scene, showcasing Flynn's penchant for outrageous stunts. His charm often masked a series of scandalous escapades, including numerous affairs and run-ins with the law. Flynn's life was a blend of adventure and controversy, making him a true embodiment of the phrase "life in the fast lane." His legacy remains a mix of cinematic brilliance and tumultuous behavior, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood history. Known for her powerful performances and fiery temperament, Shelley Winters made a significant mark in Hollywood. Her talent was undeniable, earning her 2 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actress. However, her strong personality often led to clashes on set. Winters was not one to shy away from expressing her opinions, which sometimes created tension with directors and co-stars. This reputation for being difficult was well known in the industry. Many stories circulate about her confrontations during filming. She was known to challenge authority and demand changes to scripts or scenes that she felt were not right. This fierce dedication to her craft sometimes overshadowed her remarkable acting skills. While some admired her passion, others found it hard to work with her. Despite the challenges, Winters continued to deliver memorable performances throughout her career. Her ability to portray complex characters made her a respected figure in film. Yet, the stories of her fiery nature remain a part of her legacy, illustrating the fine line between artistic passion and on-set conflict. Known for her flamboyant personality and husky voice, Tallulah Bankhead was a true original in Hollywood. She became notorious for her wild parties and shocking behavior, which often left people talking long after the events had ended. One of her most infamous habits was her refusal to wear undergarments on set, a bold choice that certainly raised eyebrows among her peers. This daring attitude was just one part of her larger-than-life persona. Bankhead's open bisexuality and high-profile romantic escapades added to her maverick reputation. She was unafraid to love who she wanted, regardless of societal norms. Her relationships with both men and women were often the subject of gossip, but she embraced this attention with confidence. Her life was a whirlwind of passion and drama, making her a captivating figure in the entertainment world. Tallulah Bankhead's legacy is one of defiance and authenticity, as she lived life on her own terms, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood history. Lawton's perfectionist nature often led to demanding and abrasive behavior on set, which became particularly evident during the production of Mutiny on the Bounty. His insistence on achieving the highest standards sometimes clashed with the needs and feelings of his fellow cast and crew members. This intense drive for perfection did not wane during the filming of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, where his uncompromising vision further strained relationships. Lawton was known for his meticulous attention to detail, which, while contributing to his remarkable performances, also created a tense atmosphere. His approach to directing The Night of the Hunter showcased his artistic vision, but also resulted in significant friction with those around him. Many found it challenging to work with him due to his high expectations and sometimes harsh criticism. This combination of brilliance and difficulty made Lawton a complex figure in Hollywood, remembered not only for his talent, but also for the challenges he posed to those who collaborated with him. Brando's method acting brought a unique depth to his performances, making him one of the most celebrated actors of his time. However, this same approach often made him difficult to work with. During the filming of One-Eyed Jacks, Brando's intense dedication to his craft led to significant tensions on set. He frequently clashed with the film's director, which resulted in delays and frustrations for the entire crew. His improvisational style, while innovative, sometimes disrupted the flow of scenes, leaving other actors unsure of how to respond. In The Godfather, Brando's portrayal of Vito Corleone became iconic, yet his methods continued to create challenges. He famously refused to memorize his lines, opting instead to use cue cards, which frustrated director Francis Ford Coppola. Despite these difficulties, Brando's performance was powerful and unforgettable, showcasing his ability to bring complex characters to life. Beyond his acting, Brando was also known for his activism, particularly regarding Native American rights. His outspoken nature often put him at odds with Hollywood's establishment, leading to further complications in his career. Brando's legacy is a mix of brilliance and controversy, reflecting the complexities of his character both on and off the screen. Wells' genius was paired with a tyrannical demeanor, demanding complete creative control and clashing with studio executives. His refusal to compromise often led to unfinished projects, which frustrated many in the industry. Wells was known for his innovative storytelling and groundbreaking techniques, but his strong personality made collaboration difficult. He had a vision that he believed was essential to the art of filmmaking, and he was unwilling to bend to the demands of producers or studios. This inflexibility resulted in a reputation for unreliability, as many of his projects were left incomplete or altered significantly against his wishes. His insistence on maintaining artistic integrity often came at a cost, leading to conflicts that overshadowed his remarkable talent. Despite his contributions to cinema, Wells' approach alienated many, leaving a complex legacy that reflects both his brilliance and his contentious relationships within Hollywood. His story serves as a reminder of the challenges that can arise when creative genius meets an uncompromising spirit. Hepburn's independent spirit often led to conflicts with directors and co-stars. She was known for her strong will and determination to do things her own way. This attitude sometimes clashed with the expectations of Hollywood, where conformity was often the norm. Her refusal to fit into the traditional mold of a leading lady made her a unique figure in the film industry. Hepburn was not afraid to speak her mind, which sometimes resulted in tension on set. Her public persona was that of a free-spirited woman who lived life on her own terms. This was reflected in her unconventional personal life, which included a series of relationships that defied societal norms. She often dressed in a way that was considered masculine for her time, further solidifying her image as a rebel. Hepburn's choices in both her career and personal life challenged the status quo, making her a controversial figure among her peers. Despite the conflicts, her talent and charisma shone through, earning her a lasting legacy in Hollywood. Her story is a testament to the struggles of an artist who dared to be different. Olivier's career was marked by a strong belief in traditional acting methods, which often put him at odds with the evolving landscape of performance art. His disdain for modern acting techniques was evident in his interactions with co-stars, leading to a reputation for being dismissive and difficult during the filming of Marathon Man. His imperious demeanor created a challenging environment for those around him. His attitude was not just limited to this film, it also surfaced during the production of Wuthering Heights, where his behavior towards fellow actors was often perceived as condescending. In The Prince and the Showgirl, Olivier's demanding nature further intensified the atmosphere on set. He had high expectations and was known to be exacting, which could lead to tension among the cast and crew. This insistence on perfection sometimes overshadowed the collaborative spirit that is essential in filmmaking. His approach to acting and directing often alienated those who worked with him, making it clear that his vision of performance was paramount. The legacy of his talent is undeniable, but the stories of his behavior reveal a more complex and sometimes difficult personality. Monroe's struggles with mental health and addiction were well documented and often affected her work on film sets. Her battles with anxiety and depression led to unpredictable behavior, which made it difficult for directors and co-stars to work with her. She sometimes arrived late or missed rehearsals, causing frustration among the cast and crew. This unprofessional behavior was not just a reflection of her personal issues, but also highlighted the immense pressure she faced as a leading actress in Hollywood. Her tumultuous personal life, including her marriages and relationships, often spilled over into her professional reputation. The media frequently scrutinized her, amplifying her struggles and creating a narrative that overshadowed her talent. Despite her iconic status, these challenges made it hard for her to maintain consistent work and relationships in the industry. Many colleagues expressed their difficulties in collaborating with her, as her emotional state could shift rapidly. This combination of personal turmoil and professional challenges contributed to her complex legacy in Hollywood, where she remains a symbol of both beauty and